Well, I think Nakata's music is some of the most famous J-pop that reaches all around the world. And so it was some of the first J-pop I ever heard in my life. The music of Perfume and of course his projects Capsule and Carry Pami Pami were really famous internationally. And so it was some of the first J-pop I heard. And so in that way, I think many of my introduction to the kind of world of Japanese style chord progressions and Japanese melody came from the impression I got from Nakata. And I think he's one of the best at it as well. I mean, I love his chords and melodies and sounds so much. I mean, beyond being a great songwriter, he's also a really amazing producer. The way I see Nakata's music in today's current musical landscape is that Nakata was making really dancey electronic production kind of before it became such a trendy style internationally. So in my eyes, Nakata has always been an electronic and dance producer, and kind of in the wake of EDM's popularity around the world in the last 4 or 5 years, I think Nakata has generally stayed true to his sound, but also adapted it a little bit to some of the current trends. I find that Nakata's productions are extremely recognizable. He has certain sounds and certain kind of mixing techniques that he always uses, so I can always tell when it's Nakata's drums or Nakata's piano style, for example. There are certain melodies as well that he tends to use as themes again and again. And also, I find that he kind of explores the themes of each artist and the instruments that he uses. So, for example, in Carry Pami Pami music, he tends to use like a children's toy piano or kazoo or another kind of cute childlike instrument that maybe he wouldn't use as much for Perfume or Capsule or another project like that. And so I think he's also really good at creating an identity for a musician and then bringing it to life. Ultimately, my message to Nakata would be thank you for being such an inspiration, and I hope you continue to make music forever. Many of my fans in Japan also know that I'm a big Capsule diehard fan. And so actually this shirt was given to me by a fan named Matsuda-san, and she has given me a lot of Capsule themed gifts. She's also a huge Capsule fan. And so I think the influence of Capsule and of Nakata in general in Japan is so strong that like even to my Japanese fans, it's exciting to them that I'm aware of it and that I'm a fan too. So it's a really exciting project in Japan as well.